The woods were supposed to be empty, yet a distant siren echoed through the trees like a warning system trapped in the middle of nowhere. The narrator paused on the trail, confused by a sound that had no reason to exist this deep in the forest. The siren shifted into a broken voice, rising and cracking through static. Branches groaned overhead as something tall moved between the pines. A long, dried, stretched figure leaned forward, and the siren's fuse to its neck rattled with distorted voices. Every step it took made the forest feel smaller. The broadcast grew louder, and the creature began to close in. "Hey, this is the Tales Keeper. I notice you haven't subscribed yet. Just click the sub button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another spooky story." Siren Head is often described as a 40-foot tall humanoid figure with skin that looks dried, cracked, and stretched across a skeletal frame. Instead of a head, it has two large sirens fused to its neck that produce voices, alarms, and recordings. Some believe Siren Head is a modern cryptid that evolved around abandoned towns and old technology. Others think it is much older, only adapting to new sounds to hunt more effectively. Whatever it is, the creature uses sound to lure, confuse, and disorient its targets. Witness reports describe Siren Head as extremely thin, with long, uneven limbs that sway like dead branches. Its skin blends with tree bark and telephone poles, allowing it to remain unseen until it wants attention. The sirens on its neck contain wires and tissue, as if metal and flesh grew together. Siren Head can move silently for its size, but when it broadcasts, the sounds vary from emergency alerts to human screams. On rare occasions, it repeats the voice of its victim, creating the illusion that someone familiar is nearby. Most sightings occur in isolated areas where sound travels far without interruption. Ranger stations, deep forests, abandoned highways, farmland fields, and quiet rural towns are the most common hotspots. Witnesses often describe hearing strange sirens near cracked telephone poles or deep in the woods at night. Some hikers report hearing voices echoing from different directions, even though no one else is around. The air often feels pressured or distorted when the creature is close, as if the environment reacts to the broadcast. Encounters with Siren Head follow a strange pattern. People report hearing a voice first, usually someone calling for help. When they move toward the sound, the voice shifts locations. Others hear emergency sirens or police broadcasts in places with no towers or speakers. One witness described hearing their brother's voice coming from the treetops, only to find claw marks 20 feet high around their campsite the next morning. Many describe losing their sense of direction as the voice bounces wildly between the trees, creating a trap of echo and confusion. There are images and recordings tied to Siren Head, though many are debated or dismissed as manipulated. Some files recovered from abandoned ranger posts contain strange broadcasts that do not match any known signal. Trees along old roads have been found bent or clawed at unnatural heights. Theories about the creature range widely. Some claim Siren Head is a remnant of forgotten radio experiments. Others suggest it is an ancient forest entity that adapted to mimic modern technology. A darker theory suggests it hunts anything drawn to sound. Siren Head unsettles people because it targets the instincts built around sound. A siren normally warns of danger. A familiar voice signals safety. Siren Head twists both into traps. The creature uses sound to isolate individuals from their group, mislead them into the woods, or hold them in place with fear. The dread comes from hearing something that should not exist in a quiet place. The moment the sound begins, you cannot tell how far the creature stands or how quickly it is closing in. As the narrator retreats slowly, the broadcast shifts into something personal. Their own voice echoes from the trees, calling out softly. Siren Head steps forward, towering over the forest floor, its sirens tilting downward as if it were studying its target. The static cuts out for a moment, creating a silence that feels heavier than the noise. Then a whisper plays through the broken speaker, telling them not to run. They do anyway. The sirens erupt behind them, shaking the ground as the signal follows through the dark woods. Thank you for watching this entry in the Dark Creature Files. Siren Head remains one of the strangest and most unsettling legends tied to sound and isolation. Let me know which creature you want next. Stay aware, stay cautious, and I will see you in the next file.